Hi everyone, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Welcome back to my channel. I finally have figured out my December for my altered calendar. This was not easy for me. I've been thinking about it for days and trying to find inspiration, and I don't know why, but it was not easy. But I came up with something finally. And I have it mostly ready, but I wanted you to be able to see, you know, the unfinished, so that, you know, you could be kind of surprised at the end instead of having it kind of set up all ready to be glued down. So here's my poinsettia, or poinsettia, however you say it, page of the calendar for December that I am going to cover. Again, this is a very, very inexpensive calendar, so I'm not destroying anything of value, you know, any more than $1 actually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with gluing down this base. I've already distressed around it. I already have in mind what I want to do for January, and I think maybe that's why I was having such a hard time with December. I just couldn't, I don't know, couldn't focus. So I'm just going to put a little bit more around the edges. Okay. Again, this takes a 12 by 12. You just have to cut a little off the top, maybe an inch or something like that, but I don't take any off the sides. So that works out well. My fingers are a little distressed already. I've been working all morning. I haven't been doing very many videos, but I'm working all the time trying to get stuff ready to show you guys. I'm not comfortable with making quick decisions while doing videos yet, so I'm having to prepare things like this. I'm having to prepare it before I actually go to glue it. I just don't have the confidence. So on this one, I took a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that was, you know, the wood grain, and I took it and cut it as if it was jagged on either side. I'm assuming you can see that. It doesn't show up real well once you put it down. I mean, kind of. Anyway, so I was going for the, oh, wrong one, rugged wood look. I'm going to be gluing down some things later with hot glue, so I have that ready. So the smoke is still nasty outside from all the wildfires all over the place. There isn't anything right near me, so I'm not in any danger as far as that goes, but you know, I know you guys have probably seen and heard. It's just crazy. The Northwest gets just terrible, and then down through California, it's just every year is so bad. So we've got that going on. But like I said, I really can't complain. For me, it's just a air quality issue. So many people have just been devastated by property loss and people. I mean, I just don't know. So sad. And the firefighters, and I don't know. Okay, and then this. Oh, I want to put some. So if you watched one of my last videos a few days ago, I had gone to an estate sale and I found some brads that were kind of chunky. So I'm using those today, but the reason why I'm saying anything about them at all, really, you know, they're just brads, right? But there's little stars on the end, and I'm sure you can't see it, but I pulled them out and I'm like, oh, look at that, little stars. So I'm just putting little starter holes for them to go into. So that I don't have to work quite so hard at it. The legs on these things are pretty long though, so I have to turn them or something. If I can. So they're kind of heavy duty, so I might not be able to turn them so that they don't show. We'll see. I can clip them off if I need to. I think I got it, maybe. Yeah, see, I just turn them so that they don't show. These things always remind me of going to church when I was a kid. Ouch. Because, you know, if you went to Sunday school or have kids in it now or whatever the case may be, it seemed like all the little craft projects at the end of a lesson always seemed to use these things where something would spin. So it just always reminds me of that. Fun kid projects. Sorry, I know this is taking a little while, and I'm having to get it close to my face, so I'm not sure how much of it you're getting to see. But you know what I'm doing, right? So I guess that works. Okay, last one here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it was just kind of, the paper was just kind of plain. I mean, it's patterned, but then once I laid it down, I thought it needs a little something, so a little something on the edges. So the paper I tore around the edge. I cut it to where I kind of wanted it size-wise, and then I tore down the edge of it. To give it a little bit of a rustic look. I'm trying to stick with that theme for the whole calendar, kind of rustic. I get those edges down. The little legs on the back of the brads, kind of pulling them back up again. Okay, so now I'm going to put a tree in the center. And I tried so many different ways. I'll show you a couple of the things. I was trying to go for like just a triangle, but then I was going to decorate the triangle. So I did this. I took strips and glued them down, and I was going to cut a triangle like this. And you know, it's still, I might use it on something, but it wasn't, once I got it glued down, I was like, that's not what I was going for. I was going for more of a kind of slanted. But my first try, I was going to do a bunch of pieces that I layered up like this. And I still, again, I might do that on something else, but it's just not really what I was going for. So I'm telling you, it's been hours this morning trying to figure this out. Okay, and so here's what I've come up with, and I'm trying not to move it too much because I'll forget where I've got everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I think what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take it off, my decorations, I'm going to take them off kind of in order of how I'm going to put them back on. And I hope it works for us. this one. Actually, this goes with that one. Some of these kind of curl up on themselves, and so the placement gets a little confused. Okay, so see here on the other one, they were all straight, and I wanted kind of diagonal. So, you know, because a tree isn't necessarily straight, is it? So I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges, though. I had not inked any of the tree parts. And I will glue it down. My desk is an absolute mess. Like I said, I've got a couple projects going on. Well, this and one other thing. I don't know. Maybe two other things. I don't know. And I just, oh, it's a mess. Okay, and I really want it grungy, so I'm going in. I'm going in. Okay, and then I'm going to have it kind of sticking up off the top just a little bit there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, now we can decorate the tree. Yay! So I have this little lace stuff. This you can find at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it, and they always have it. And actually, this I'm going to put down. Hot glue gets so hard so quick, so I'm not sure it's going to work real well. I'm not sure. We'll try. We'll get it started and see how we like it. I guess it's okay. I need to get a new glue gun. I invested in one that was supposed to be a really good one, and the glue drips from it the entire time you are using it, and that makes me so angry. So I just donated it to a secondhand store. I mean, how frustrating is that? If anybody knows of a really good one they could recommend, I'd appreciate it. One that doesn't sit there and drip, drip, drip the whole time you're using it. Okay, and then I have some little gold, plastic gold, I don't know what you call it, but I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to see if I can go all the way across and get it down without it hardening first. I did, yay, okay. And then I had these, I think I had these down here, right? I don't even know now, but I believe I did. Okay. And then on the next one, so I just took, you know, a strip of patterned, like, I don't know, candy cane paper, and I used one of my edge punches to get this It's an old Fiskars one from who knows when. I'm sure I got it secondhand. I don't remember when, but you know, they've been orange for as long as I've been buying this stuff, you know, from the store. So this is probably pretty old, I'm guessing. And I think I had it going, you know what I meant to do? I meant to glue this down and then cut. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of eyeball where I want to cut it. Okay, scissors, there they are. I hope you guys are doing this with me. Let me know if you are. I know I've had a couple of people say that they are going to. If they have any way of showing me what they've made, that would be great. I know that Susie at Susie's Craft Room is doing it, and I did see her first one. I was watching her this morning, and I haven't seen her post another one yet. She's posting some other things right now. So, okay. Posting or uploading, I don't know. New terminology to me, so. I was watching, there was a video this morning of some paper that got released. Is it Carabella or Cartabella or something? I don't know, but it was two like Christmassy, wintry type ones, and then just some whimsical type one also that didn't have like a, you know, holiday theme to it really, you know. Really pretty papers. Oh my goodness. Let's see where I want that. I think I kind of want it up in there, and then there's this little, these are just little bits and pieces that I, you know, had in my stash, so. Wait, I can get this across there before it starts to cool. Come on. Alright. And I don't mind some of it hanging off the edges, you know, that's good. That's a good look, I'd say. Which side's the front? That's, I believe this is the back. Strings everywhere. Ouch, I got a little glue on my finger there. You know, I think I meant to do a light colored one there, but that's okay. I'll just do it over here. I'll do this one actually on the tree. Okay, next. We're going to do another one of these. And I'm going to leave the hang off. I'm just going to leave that because I like it. Try to wind those things up, not string them out too far. Okay. And I have this little thing here. I was thinking to kind of go up above it. It does need to be trimmed, I think. Just a tiny bit. I'm going to trim it just a tiny bit. And then do another bead of glue. then I believe I had a red button to stick in here. Okay. Another one of these I'm going to have to figure out. I'm going to go down with it and just need to cut one side. So my daughter started school this week all online, and poor thing, you know, it's really no fun for them. It's giving her something to do, but she just wishes she were at school. I'm sure just about like everybody else. And then there are things that aren't explained real well, and the teachers think they are, you know, but they're all learning too. She did like 4 hours worth of homework for one class yesterday. That's just frustrating. So it's like, yay, let's go back to school, and here's 4 hours of homework for your first full day. Something like that. It was crazy. She got it done though. I mean, she's a smart girl. She knows she's got to do her work, but that's kind of a lot in my opinion. Cut this down just a little bit. This stuff here is kind of a nightmare. Every time you cut it, it just starts going everywhere. I'll go a little bit more. The ends just start coming apart. So it's going to need lots of glue. I'm going to just put just a tiny bit on the ends here. Hopefully keep it from going crazy. Okay, and then I've got a couple more buttons. There. Kind of like the flat side of that one better. I don't know. Okay, and finally the star on top. So I just took a bunch of pieces of ribbon that I had scraps and glued them all crisscross and everything, and then I had a star, a wooden star button, and I just tied a jute, I think, bow in it. So we're going to just add that to the top, and we will be good to go. Okay, so what I wish I had is a big 25. I don't have number stamps. I don't have anything. I looked through my papers to see if I could find any in my papers that I could cut out and put there. I just couldn't find anything, so I gave up. Anyway, so here is December. I hope you like it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.